Live updates, Johnny Depp-Amber Heard trial live updates, Heard's witnesses continue. The trial is nearing its end with testimony expected to end next week and closing arguments set for Friday, May 27. Amber Heard's legal team continued its defense Thursday in Johnny Depp's defamation suit against her. Depp is suing Heard for $50 million over an op-ed she wrote for The Washington Post in 2018. In which she described surviving domestic violence, without mentioning Depp. By Heard's witness list Thursday included Depp's former best friend, Bruce Witkin, his former agent, Tracy Jacobs, his former business manager, Joel Mandel, and Heard's former attorney, Michelle Mulroney. This group of witnesses testified to Depp's character, drug and alcohol use, and what was characterized as erratic behavior. Thursday also focused on Heard's countersuit, which centers on statements made in 2020 by Depp's former attorney, Adam Waldman. Waldman accused Heard of making up hoax allegations against Depp and said she staged being abused. Waldman's witness testimony, via video deposition, was limited due to his conversations with Depp being the subject of attorney-client privilege. Jessica Kovacevic, Heard's talent agent, was asked to testify regarding business opportunities Heard lost following Waldman's comments. Heard's legal team also called Ron Schnell, director of Berkeley Research Group, to the witness stand to speak to the negative social media response directed at Heard in the time following Waldman's public statements. Heard's talent agent testifies about how hoax allegation impacted her client's career. Jessica Kovacevic, Heard's talent agent from William Morris Endeavor, testified about the opportunities Heard lost after comments made in the Daily Mail by Depp's former attorney. Adam Waldman is quoted in a 2020 article accusing Heard of fabricating the abuse allegations against Depp, calling them a hoax. In a video deposition taped in March and played for the court on Thursday, Kovacevic said that following the accusations that she was lying, Heard lost a deal she had with Amazon for film, an endorsement deal, and a beauty campaign with L'Oreal. No one out loud can say they're taking this away from her because you know of this bad press, Kovacevic said when asked of the connection to Waldman's comments, because it's nothing she did, and it's all hearsay. But there's no other reason. Heard's career did not take off after the success of Aquaman, despite the fact that it was a blockbuster hit, Kovacevic said. The agent said it was abnormal that someone with already moderate success would not get a number of endorsement deals or movie offerings after being a co-lead in such a large movie franchise. In my experience, and the experience of my colleagues, your career takes a turn after something like that, Kovacevic said. She was very well received in the movie at the time. Everyone was very happy with her at the time. There was no issues. And then to have a complete downturn after that, and then have that coincide with constant tweets and negativity put out about her. I don't have a physical piece of paper of evidence, but it's the only logical conclusion I can draw, Kovacevic said. Heard followed all legal advice to avoid op-ed related lawsuits, lawyer says. Lawyer Eric George testified that Heard followed all his legal advice to avoid any lawsuits from a 2018 op-ed she penned for The Washington Post. That opinion piece is at heart of Depp's defamation lawsuit now being heard in a Northern Virginia courtroom. In a 2021 deposition that was played for jurors on Thursday, George said he spent significant time reviewing Heard's piece so that there'd be no meritorious claim that could be brought against her, especially against any potential defamation lawsuit. She affirmatively did follow, in all instances, my counsel in respect to these particular edits, said George. Ellen Barkin describes Depp's jealousy behavior during their brief sexual relationship. Actor Ellen Barkin testified that she became friends with Depp in the 1990s and developed a brief sexual relationship with him after she moved to Hollywood in 1990. Barkin said that she saw Depp multiple times a week over the course of several months and that he was a jealous and controlling man. I had a scratch on my back once that he got very, very angry. He insisted it came from me having sex with a person who wasn't him during that time, Barkin said that she saw Depp become out of control during an argument while they were filming Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Depp threw a wine bottle across a hotel room in the direction of her and other people at the time. Disney exec denies Heard op-ed led to decision to remove Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. Tina Newman, production executive at the Walt Disney Studios, denied that any decision-maker at the company led the company to keep Depp out of the sixth Pirates of the Caribbean film. Depp's attorneys have claimed that Depp suffered monetary damages in the form of a lost deal with Disney over being dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean due to Heard's op-ed. Newman was responsible for gathering documents as a corporate designee for Disney and testified that none of the documents she saw had reference in any manner to the 2018 opinion editorial written by Heard in 2018. Are you aware of any decision maker outside of Disney, and by this I'm including producers, directors, people of that ilk, who have ever said they were not considering Mr. Depp for Pirates 6 or any other movie because of Amber Heard's op-ed from December 2018? No, Newman responded. Heard's former attorney says she received very mean call from Depp. Michelle Mulroney, Heard's former attorney, said she was representing Heard in post-nuptial agreement discussions when Depp called to fire her on Heard's behalf. Mulroney said she was working on Heard's behalf in February 2015, emailing back and forth with Depp's attorney over the contract. California is a community property state, generally meaning that each party had 50% stake in earnings made during that marriage, Mulroney testified. Heard was filming a project but had agreed to a confidentiality agreement requested by Depp's legal team and had asked for information regarding his potential earnings for the deal. According to emails from Mulroney received a very mean phone call from Depp in which he said he was firing her on behalf of Heard, she testified. Well, my only exact recollection is he called me a bitch, Mulroney said when asked to describe that she meant by very mean call. Mulroney said that she believed Depp was inebriated during the call because of his slurred words and speech pattern. I just was extremely rattled by the call, Mulroney said. I was on the phone for a very short time, I didn't want to be rude but I told him I had to hang up after 2 or 3 after I realized what was happening. Depp did not have the authority to fire Mulroney, she testified, but her working relationship with Heard ended within a few days' time. During his testimony, Depp testified that Heard had been distraught over conversations regarding a postnuptial agreement. He said that she told him that he was trying to trick her into getting nothing if something were to happen. Depp testified that she instigated the argument in March 2015 between the couple that led to his finger being severed in Australia.